Hello students, after the discussion of paper 1, let us welcome you to the discussion of paper 2 of AIATS for JEE Advanced 2019, test number 2A. So this test was held on 25th of November 2018 and let us begin with the solution discussion with question number 41. This question says that consider the functions fx is equal to sin inverse x plus sin inverse x minus 1 plus sin inverse x minus 2, gx is equal to cos inverse x plus cos inverse x plus 1 plus cos inverse x plus 2. Then which of the following options are correct? Students, we know that sin inverse x is defined for x lying between minus 1 to 1. So for fx, which is given as sin inverse x plus sin inverse of x minus 1 plus sin inverse of x minus 2. All the three numbers x, x minus 1, x minus 2 should lie between minus 1 to 1. From here, I will get x belongs to minus 1 to 1. From here, I will get x belongs to 0 to 2. And from here, I will get x belongs to 1 to 3. Okay, so the only possible value in the domain of fx is x is equal to 1. That is the only possible option. So f of x is always equal to sin inverse 1 pi by 2, sin inverse 0 0, sin inverse minus 1 minus pi by 2. So fx is a constant function. Okay, similarly talking about gx, cos inverse x plus cos inverse x plus 1 plus cos inverse x plus 2. All the three numbers have to lie between minus 1 to 1. Here x belongs to minus 1 to 1. Here x belongs to minus 2 to 0. Here x belongs to minus 3 to minus 1. A very simple problem. If you consider their domain, the only possible value is x is equal to minus 1. So g of x, cos inverse minus 1 is pi, cos inverse 0 is pi by 2, cos inverse 1 is 0. Answer is 3 pi by 2. Again, it is a constant function. A option, f dash x equal to 0, correct. B option, number of solutions of the equation gx equal to pi. Gx is a constant function equal to 3 pi by 2. Option number B is wrong. Gx can never be equal to pi. Fx is equal to pi by 2. Again, 0 solutions, correct option. Fx is equal to gx, never possible, wrong option. AC is the correct choice for question number 41. Let us move on to 42. Question number 42 says that length of the major and minor axis of the ellipse are 8 and 6 units respectively. Initially, its major axis is parallel to x-axis and it touches both the positive x-axis and positive y-axis. Ellipse is rotated in anti-clockwise direction such that it always touches both the coordinate axis until its major axis becomes parallel to the y-axis for the first time. If C is the center of the ellipse and O is the origin, then you have to find out the locus of C, initial and final position, and then also you have to find out the distance covered by C. A very interesting question where an ellipse touching both the coordinate axes is being rotated in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, initially the ellipse is lying horizontal, that means something like this, and finally after rotation it is lying vertical, something like this. So this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. Okay, initially the center is 4, 3, C is 4, 3, finally the center is 3, 4. Students, the question needs the equation of this particular curve. So let us take a random point P, H, K on this particular curve. It is a very small arc. Okay. Now, students, it is given that ellipse while rotating always touches the coordinate axis. That means the tangents from origin are always perpendicular. So obviously this is the locus of the center. H, K is the center of this ellipse. If center is H, K, I can directly write the equation of the director circle as x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to a square plus b square. So a square is 16, b square is 9. And this particular director circle always passes through the origin because origin gives perpendicular tangent to all the ellipses which are in the rotating position. Okay, so origin satisfies this. Minus h whole square plus minus k whole square is equal to 25. That means h square plus k square is equal to 25, or x square plus y square is equal to 25 is the locus of this small arc lying in the first quadrant. Locus of C is the complete portion of x square plus y square equal to 25 lying in the first quadrant. It is a wrong option because it does not include this part, it does not include this part. Okay, so you have to be very careful. Option number A is wrong. Again, option number B is definitely wrong. Total distance covered by C is 5 tan inverse 7 by 24. What you have to do is, you have to calculate the slope of this line and you have to calculate the slope of this line. The distance is 5 and this is angle theta. So the L is equal to r theta, the concept of trigonometry. So theta will come out to be equal to tan inverse of 7 by 24. Because this line has slope m1, let us say. m1 is 3 by 4 and the upper line has slope m2. So m2 is 4 by 3. So tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Modulus will give you the value 7 by 24. Distance is obviously 5 tan inverse 7 by 24. Initial and final position of C. Initial position of C is 4, 3. Final position of C is 3, 4. That means these both points lie on the curve xy equal to 12. Very simple option. CD is the correct answer for this particular question. Okay. Question number 43 says that consider the lines x plus y equals 1, n minus 1 into x plus n square minus 7 into y equals 5 and n minus 2 of x plus 2n minus 5 of y equals 0. Then the lines are concurrent, form a triangle, parallel. So we have to just apply the condition of concurrency and then we'll have to see what happens next. Condition of concurrency is that the determinant of coefficients is 0. So 1, 1 minus 1, n minus 1, n square minus 7 minus 5, n minus 2, 2n minus 5 and 0 is equal to 0. That is the condition of concurrency. For that also we have to cross check. Okay, expanding along column 3 I will get plus minus plus. So minus 1 into 2n minus 5 into n minus 1 minus n minus 2 square minus 7 minus of minus 5, that is plus 5, 2n minus 5 minus n plus 2 is equals to 0. So this will give me n square minus 7 into n minus 2 minus, this will be 2n square minus 5n minus 2n minus 7n plus 5 plus 5 into, this will be 2n minus n minus 3 is equals to 0. So let us multiply these two terms. N cube minus 7n minus 2n square plus 14. This is the expansion of first term. Minus 2n square plus 7n minus 5. Minus 2n square plus 7n minus 5. Further, 5n minus 15. 5n minus 15 equals to 0. N cube minus 2n square minus 2n square minus 4n square. 7n, 5n minus 7n, so 5n minus 6. So n equal to 1 is not a possible choice. We have to check for the factors of 6, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3. And we can check that it goes for n equal to 3. So n minus 3 is a factor. The remaining quadratic equation will be n square minus n plus 2 should be there, equals to 0. So the only possibility is n is equal to 3. Also students, for this possibility you will have to check separately. So if n is equal to 3, I will have x plus y equals 1. The second line will be 2x plus 2y equals 5, which give you a set of parallel lines. Okay, these are parallel. So they are not at all. So that means for n equals 3, they are parallel but not concurrent. So D is correct, A is wrong. Form a triangle for n equal to 2 are concurrent for no real value of n. Obviously the condition of concurrency was this. From here we got n equals 3 and for n equals 3 we got parallel lines. That means they can never be concurrent. Option number C is correct. Quickly put n equal to 2. So x plus y equals 1. Then n equals 2. X minus 3y equals 5. And from here we'll get y equals 0. So definitely they form a triangle. There is no doubt in that. Even for any value of n other than 3, they will always form a triangle. Okay. So we have option number B, C, D as the correct choices for this particular question. Let us move on to 44. Question number 44 says that if the parabolas y square equals 4x and y square equals x minus k have a common normal other than the x-axis, then the value of k can be. So we have two parabolas. First parabola is y square equals 4x. What is the equation of normal? Here a is 1. Equation of normal is y equal to mx minus 2am minus am cube. So a is 1. So this is the equation of normal. From here I have the parabola y square equals x minus k, which can be written as 4 into 1 by 4 into x minus k. A is 1 by 4. Equation of normal will be y equal to m times x minus k, because it is a shifted one, minus 2am. So 2a will be 1 by 2 minus am cube. So m cube by 4, which gives me y equals mx minus mk minus m by 2 minus m cube by 4. Students, we have to compare these two equations of normals, and we can neglect m equals to 0 because that is the equation of x-axis. By comparing, I can already see that y and x have the same coefficient, so constant term of both the equations has to be same. So minus 2m minus m cube is equal to minus mk minus m by 2 minus m cube by 4. Again I told you we can neglect m equal to 0, so m can be cancelled. I get m square plus 2 is equal to k plus 1 by 2 plus m square by 4. So from here k will be equal to 3m square by 4 plus 3 by 2. Students, again will not be able to make any further simplifications into this question. We have one equation, two variables, but the question asks me the value of k can be. So you can see that k is a number which is always greater than 3 by 2. So accordingly we have to choose the options. Option number 2, 3, 4, that is B, C, D. Let us move on to 45. Question number 45 with a very long statement. It says that consider a function fx is equal to a very long function pi by 2 into cos inverse x by 3 whole square plus pi by 2 into sin inverse x by 3 whole square minus cos inverse whole square sin inverse minus sin inverse whole square cos inverse plus 3 pi by 2 cos inverse sin inverse of x by 3 plus pi cube by 4. At the last we have a quadratic equation 3x square plus 18x plus 16. So let us say cos inverse x by 3 as P, and let us say sin inverse x by 3 as Q. So we'll make the substitution again after simplification. So f of x is pi by 2 p square plus q square, yes, minus p square q minus pq square, then 3 pi by 2 pq plus pi cube by 4 3x square plus 18x plus 16. So students, I know that p plus q is equal to pi by 2. So from here p square plus q square is equal to pi square by 4 minus 2pq. So this is pi by 2 into pi square by 4 minus 2pq minus pq into p plus q, that is pi by 2, plus 3 pi by 2 into pq plus same pi cube by 4 3x square plus 18x plus 16. Now students, if I collect the coefficient of pq, over here I have minus 2 by 2, that is minus pi, here minus pi by 2, and here plus 3 pi by 2. So these three terms are getting cancelled. Fx is equal to, ultimately what I am left with is pi cube upon 8 plus pi cube upon 4 3x square plus 18x plus 16. But be very careful, this is defined only for x by 3 lying between minus 1 to 1, that means x belonging to minus 3 to 3. So that means this is not at all an inverse trigonometric function, it is just a quadratic equation, but the values of x are limited. Option number A correct. Now I have to check where the minimum and the maximum value of this curve lies particularly. In the interval minus 3 to 3, if I talk about, this is a quadratic equation whose vertex is at minus 3. X equal to minus b by 2a is the point where it will get the minimum value, and that is equal to minus 3. So after minus 3 it is bound to rise. Minimum value occurs at x equal to minus 3 and the maximum value will definitely occur at x equal to 3. So this is wrong. Maximum value of fx is, put x equal to 3 over here, f of 3 will come out to be equal to pi cube by 8 plus 97 pi cube by 4, and that is definitely not equal to 107 pi cube by 8. So this is wrong. Final answer of this question, AC. A little bit lengthy problem, but if you make proper substitutions involving inverse trigonometric formula, the very basic one, you'll do this question very easily. Okay, let us move on to next section.